What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new video. I'm outdoors here at a rest area and I got a weird delivery. It's a load of basically liquid latex going to a jail in Kansas. And there's a residential neighborhood there and the building doesn't appear to have any tanks outside. We're gonna go to Google Earth and check out what I'm getting myself into. And also there's a special curveball that they have waiting for me, and we'll get to that after Google Earth. So without further ado, let's get started. Here we go, leaving the rest area and going to Lansing, Kansas. Kansas Correctional Industries is the name on the BOL. And there's no address. It just says the corner of Kansas Street and 4th Street, which is that intersection in the middle of your screen, which is a little confusing. Why wouldn't they put the address on there? But whatever. So here's the building. I don't see any tanks outdoors. It doesn't look like a place with tanks. I do see trucks. You see with their day cabs. No tanker trucks. And I see there's a little shed. It looks like maybe some type of utility shed. There's a vent on the top, but I doubt there's a tank in there. So I'm not sure where this product is actually going, and is this the right place? It's just weird. Why would they be getting a load of latex? I mean, my guess is that they make paint at the prison instead of making license plates, I guess. Who knows? So we'll find out tomorrow, and then we'll see what happens. I moved inside the truck because it's a little more quiet in here. So anyway, that's what I'm driving into, but I mentioned the curveball, and it's right here on the BOL, and I'll put it on the screen so you can see what I'm reading, but it's under special instructions for the driver. It says driver needs to ensure they have a couple of discharge hoses about 20 feet. All right, that's no problem. Customer has construction going on, which won't allow the trucks to get as close as their normal delivery. The customer has 90 feet of 2-inch hose, but the driver may need to bring extra adapters if he has 3-inch. So construction, when you're driving a commercial vehicle, construction and residential and all this extra hose. So this could either be a complete nightmare, or obviously they've had deliveries before. Maybe they got a system down and this could be easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow when I get there. All right, we are approaching. This is definitely a jail. We're approaching the corner or the intersection in question. Up here on the right. So let's see. Now nobody's behind me, so I can kind of stop in the middle of the road to get a lay of the land here, so to speak. Now they said there would be construction. I don't see any construction. Do you? Prison property, gate closed, yada yada, restricted area. I'll see if I can flip around, U-turn, and back in there. I'll be out of everybody's way. Uh-oh. I don't know that I can make this U-turn. Remember, my truck has a really poor turning radius. So rather than a U-turn, we'll just try to back in. Oh, I just might have made it worse, y'all. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the U-turn instead. I can just make it. Don't hit that truck, Jay. Don't hit that truck. Is this where I go for deliveries? Well, guess what? He told me I'm going into the prison grounds, that there's a chemical plant in the prison. So I guess that kind of answers the questions of, I guess they're putting these guys to work. All right, he said stay to the right and then follow the road around and look for a gate on the left. said you just pull up to the gate and wait there. There's no bell. They'll see you and buzz you in, or maybe somebody will come out to me. I don't know. Whoa, I swung it way too wide. I hope they didn't see this part. Like, look at this Kuyon. He can't even... It's okay though, because it's narrow, and swinging it too wide will help get my trailer right behind my truck. And with that, we are out of here. They don't let you video anything in the jail, not surprisingly, but it was easy. There was no construction there. They had their own hoses, their own air pressure. They set everything up. All I had to do was hook their hose to my truck, and that was it. So I would come back here anytime. Very, very easy delivery. And what do they do with latex? It's just what I thought. They make highway paint, I guess, for striping and stuff on the highway, and that's their little, after school program. So maybe that's the wrong thing to call it. Hopefully I could get a good shot of the wall of this prison. It's like that old stone. You'll see it once these trees clear. Look at it on the right. That's some old school stone there. I don't know what they call that. I'll try to get kind of close so y'all can see. What do you call that stone? I don't know, but it's like big blocks, you see? Okay, so the video was a little anticlimactic. I had y'all set up for this miserable delivery. I instead got no footage from it. And it was easy peasy lemon squeezy. So sorry about that, but sometimes it happens. So I'll leave y'all with a little story. I drive around and just random stuff comes in my head. Memories from a life past. Well, one of those memories that popped in my head, I used to work in the projects in New Orleans. And I don't know. This was the Iberville housing projects right next to the French Quarter. They had, I don't know how many, the Florida, the Desire, Lafitte, Magnolia, CJ Pete, St. Thomas. Anyway, St. Bernard. I'm not going to name them all. I was in the Iberville, and I would just walk around there by myself, bebopping along like I wasn't some white boy walking through the projects by myself every day. But it's all cool. So when you're in the projects, they got colorful characters, to say the least. One of them was this older lady, had to be in her mid to late 60s, rail thin, most likely a drug addict, as you'll see by the story. And I'm not making fun of her. I'm not. It's just part of the story, right? So I'm walking through the courtyard, and she's got purple hair. A lot of people these days are dyeing their hair blue and purple. This predates that. This was when, before that was fashionable. She had leopard print, like tight. She looked like, dressed like a prostitute, Walking through the courtyard, and all of a sudden she's on her porch. She goes, hey! And I look, I say, yes ma'am, what's going on? She goes, I need you to come watch my red beans. I need to go to the stove. I said, what? She goes, I need you to watch my red beans. Every time I'm cooking, I leave to go to the stove. My neighbors come in and they steal my red beans. And so I'm not going to be long. I just need you to watch. I'm like, your neighbors come break into your apartment and steal your red beans, but not your television and, stuff like that. And I said, ma'am, I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. I'm working, I wish I could help you out, but I'm kind of in a hurry. There was no way I was going in that apartment. Zero chance. I like to help people out. I wasn't doing that. She's like, I ain't gonna be long. I just gotta go to come to the store. I said, ma'am, I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. I told them not to come in my apartment, but they always come up in my apartment when I'm going. I mean, just going off. And, she was either high or she's a little cuckoo, or maybe both. Probably both. But anyway, that just popped into my head. I never did go back to find out if her neighbors stole her red beans or not, but I think they were safe. So anyway, that's my little story. I hope you got a laugh out of it, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I have another hope because I'm full of hope. I hope you watch the next one. And until then, this is Jason signing out.